What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So it has been a minute, y'all. In today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Patrick Ta foundation. This is the Major Skin Hydra-Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. I did get the shade 16, which is peachy neutral. I initially wanted shade 15. I'm glad I went in store and swatched because shade 15 was just supposed to be medium with neutral undertone. However, when I swatched it on the back of my hand, it was very ashy and like, it just looked gray. I don't know what that was about. So shade 16 was the better option for me. And then also, I did grab this new brow pencil. I think it's been out for about a month or so, or two. This is the NYX Powder Louder brow pencil. I did get the shade black. So it's just like a regular pencil. You sharpen on the end. It's supposed to give you like that powder brow look. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. Also, if I remember to put your name, I will. So one of my good YouTube friends has been asking me to try the Ethnicity Chrome Flakes, which is like glitter for the eyes, I want to say. And I did get the shade Sweet Tooth. So I'm gonna do a really simple eye look on camera using this. I'm trying to open it really quick just so I can show you guys. I can't get it open. Okay, well, nonetheless, this is what we're going to be using on the eyes today. So I'm going to play with this glitter. Something very simple just to see how these work. But before we jump into the video, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Without further ado, let's get these brows on. I just washed my hair, so it's a mess right now. I'm gonna get it together at the end of the video. But yeah, let's jump into today's video, you guys. All right, you guys, so really quick, I just want to shout out this product. Is nothing new. Of course, this is the e.l.f. Brow Lift. And if I'm being honest, I just feel like nothing compares to this brow gel. Just my personal take. I don't know. I just feel like this is the only thing that really like truly holds my brows down really good. I will say that the Maybelline brow glue, which is at Ulta, I think I don't know if it's just on Ulta's website. The Maybelline brow glue is really good as well. But other than that, I just feel like the Rare Beauty doesn't hold my brows how I feel like a lot of people rave about. And the Anastasia brow glue, the one that's in like the tube now, that one doesn't really do anything for me. So I just kind of went back to my e.l.f. brow glue. And then, like I said, I'll switch between that or Maybelline. But how have you guys been doing? I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit and then I'll go in with the NYX brow pencil. I genuinely, you guys, I want to say this. So when I mentioned that one of my YouTube friends asked me to do the Ethnicity Chrome Flakes, that is what I look at you guys on here. For those of you that we talk, we conversate, I genuinely look at you like that. I don't like the term supporter or, you know, no, it ain't, girl. I look at you guys as my friends. And that's why I talk and I try to interact with you guys, because we're all human. We're all normal. I know that some people get lost in the sauce. But yes, so I also feel that way too, because I feel like a lot of you guys here on my YouTube support me more than family does. And that's really sad. We hear that a lot, that, you know, sometimes you feel like a stranger will support you and root for you more than the people that you see on an everyday basis. So I just want to say that I appreciate all of you that constantly come back and watch. Doing this is not easy. But again, the start of me doing my YouTube has just been because I genuinely enjoy makeup. I went through and sometimes still go through that phase of just being depressed, feeling like I'm not myself, not feeling pretty, or, you know, a lot of those things played a part in me really getting into makeup. I've been wanting to do YouTube for the past 10, like maybe before, like 10 years ago. And I was just always scared and nervous. But I also do feel like reviewing makeup has kind of got lost. It's like we can't possibly like everything. And I don't know if that's because a lot of people, you know, they're getting the makeup sent to them. So it's like, I'm going to say whatever. I don't want to be that, because I feel like that's what kind of makes people just feel like, I don't trust nobody's opinion, you know? So that's just me. I want to try to be as authentic as possible that I know how to be, giving you guys pure honesty. But yeah. All right, you guys. I think for the most part, the pencil worked nice. I feel like it worked pretty good. It does, to me, kind of give me like a thicker brow vibe than obviously a precise brow pencil. Which I do feel like if you do have, I don't know, I feel like it's good. I don't know how long it would last, seeing is how you have to sharpen it. But I kind of like the concept a little bit better, because sometimes I feel like those like micro brow pencils, they don't really have enough product in them. Just my personal opinion. But so far I think it's good. Now I'm going to clean them up with my Nars concealer in the shade Ginger. And then we'll get started on the eyes. So for the eyeshadow palette, you guys, I'm going to go in with this Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. This is the Divine Neutral. And I'm just going to first start off with like some transition shades. I might go ahead and pop a little pink or something on the eyes to be able to use my Chrome Flakes glitter by Danessa Myricks. All right, you guys. So I do also want to apologize for kind of taking another hiatus. I just feel like life has been taking a toll on everybody. And sometimes I keep going through this phase of, I like makeup, I want to do my makeup, but honestly, you guys, off camera, I have not been wearing makeup like I used to. And I feel like it is a part of me just feeling overwhelmed. You know, I got a lot going on. So, and nothing that, you know, maybe the next person doesn't have, but it's just, I don't know. I've just been in this funk and in this like lazy, like the most I do, and I have to, because like that's just who I am. I'm going to always clean. I do laundry all the time. I feel like I wash every other day, every 2 days. Like, I don't know, like if I just be finding stuff to wash, like, and then I cook every single day. Like, I would prefer to cook than to eat so much restaurant food. Especially, you know, for my kids, I don't want that for them. And to be honest, like my husband prefers like cooking, or like, I feel like if I'm going to eat restaurant food, I have to go to like a steakhouse or some type of, you know, like somewhere where I'm gonna get some good, fresh, like seafood. I don't really care for fast food. Um, but yeah, you guys, I've just kind of been in this like, if I'm not doing that, I just want to sit down and lay down and scroll TikTok. And I had to pray that off of me. I'm like, get out there and you know, come on now. Get up, get out of your rut. So yes, you guys. So this is the Chrome Flakes It's like a multi-chrome gel for the eyes. Retails for $26. I did get the shade Sweet Tooth, which is platinum with a baby pink shift. So there are 8 shades. This is pretty small. It's smaller than what I thought it would be for $26. I don't know if I would ever repurchase this. Again, I feel like this is good for a makeup artist, but at the same time, like it looks good when I first applied it. I just don't feel like you get a lot of product in this small container for $26. All right, you guys. So this is the completed eye look with lashes. So for lashes, I have been really liking a short natural type of lash. These are from Kiss. They're the new natural lash in New Blazer. Only thing, look how much I've been out of touch with makeup. I forgot to put on like a liquid liner to kind of mask the band, but it's okay. Girl. So now let's go ahead and jump into foundation. So one thing, I did watch Babs Beauty review this foundation, and she said that per Patrick Ta, you are not supposed to, you don't have to use a moisturizer prior to going in with this foundation, because I guess that it will make the skin a little bit more dewier or heavier in a sense if you have oily combo skin. So this foundation retails for $58. Again, I did grab shade number 16. Let me just see. 30 shades. Sorry, y'all. So it comes in 30 shades. $58 is definitely very expensive. Yeah. It has hyaluronic acid, radiant finish, best for dry, combo, and normal skin. Medium coverage. It says this is a lightweight and luminous foundation with serum-inspired ingredients and a buildable medium coverage formula that boosts hydration and blurs the look of imperfections. So we're going to go ahead and give this a go. I personally will be very honest with you guys. When I swatched it in store, I was really not happy with the texture, the consistency, none of that. I will go ahead and, you know, drop some of it on the back of my hand. One side of my face, I am going to use a primer. The other side, I am not. And we are going to do a full day's wear test just to see how it works with me, again, having oily combo skin. So let me actually grab the primer that I'm going to use. All right, you guys. So for today's primer, I just applied it, waiting on it to dry. But I did go ahead and use the One Size Secure the Sweat primer. And again, I use it on this side. So the side with my nose ring, I know my nose ring is not really big, but that is how I will be able to know and determine what side has primer. This side, I honestly, after I washed my face, I only used my Snail Mucin on this side of the face. I don't have anything else. I will be very honest as well and let you guys know I am still going to set my face with powder and setting spray. Seeing as how this is a radiant foundation, I'm sorry, I don't want this foundation transferring all over my clothes or hands or anything like that, which you still might. But we are going to go ahead and get started on the side that does not have the primer. So again, this is shade number 16. I'm going to start here, and I am going to use one of my favorite foundation brushes. This is the Morphe M439. This does, I think this is still available on Ulta's website. So I am going to just place it. I feel like that's a really good shade match. I'm going to place this on the skin here. And we are just going to see how this works on this side of the face. I typically don't build foundation, but I will zoom in and see if this needs to be built up in any way. Definitely see radiance, of course, which is what we're expecting because it's a radiant foundation. I feel like even his first foundation, which was in that little compact, I didn't purchase that at all. But I just felt like that was also geared towards a radiant, hydrating skin.
My marshmallow.
Oh, okay. We have a visitor. So this is the side with no primer. I'm very nervous. I am, because again, I have oily skin and this is radiant. Now let's go ahead and apply the side with primer. Alright, you guys, so this is what both sides of the face are looking like. I actually need to bring this mirror up just a little bit. Make sure I'm not missing. Girl, we are glowing. Okay. I look like I'm sweating already. So I'm gonna let this sit on the skin for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup. Let me just tell y'all, it's been a rough filming already. So it is 11:17. I was supposed to start at 10 o'clock, 10:30. I forgot to charge all of my batteries, so my light is blinking right now for my battery. My light failed that sits on top of my camera, so it's broke. I had to rig it up for the sake of the video today. It's rough out here. So yeah, we're looking oily, glowy, all of that good stuff, even with a mattifying sweat-proof primer on this side. So let's go ahead and let her sit, finish off the rest of the makeup. We will be back once everything is done. And yeah, we will see how this works, you guys. We'll see how it holds up. But looking like she might have to get returned, okay? Alright, you guys, so this is the completed look. Off the rip, I want to tell you I have not went in with any type of setting spray. I have not sprayed my face down. Definitely seeing the radiance in doing this here. I do feel like the top of my nose is going to be a problem throughout the day, but we will continue to wear it and see. You see the glow, you see the radiance. I personally don't see the hype for $58, and that's just first initial impressions. I felt like I kind of went in this not liking it already, and I feel bad about that, but I would have preferred to see a satin, like the satin matte finish, to be able to be geared towards everybody, because satin matte still works for dry combo skin. This is full-blown radiant, so I just personally don't see how this is going to work for us with oily skin. If you have oily combo skin, that was the purpose of me buying this, to try it for those of us, to give a real honest review. Because when you go on TikTok, everybody is just using it and it's just like, oh wow. But what is the wear time on it? How is it holding up through the day? So that was the point of me going ahead and grabbing this to see how it holds up through the day for us. Lip combo, this is the Morphe lip liner in Sugar Pie. So this is more of a wearable brown, everyday wearable brown lip liner. I like to go a little bit darker, but I'm glad that I do have that in my collection, just to kind of, you know, it gives it a little something on the lips. Revlon 015 Make It Pink lipstick. This is a matte lipstick. And then Revlon 207 Sky Pink lip gloss. So that was the lip combo for today. I have to remind myself to take this lash off and reapply it, because she's lifting in that inner corner before I go outside. Anywho, first impressions, the bottom of my face is still wet and there is definitely transfer. and I have let this thing sit and dry. I have even put the fan on my face. So not impressed even after I set with powder. Again, this is the side with no primer. There is the One Size Make It Sweat primer on this side. So yeah, we will continue to go about our day. I do have a couple errands to run. Hopefully I don't look too bad out there in the streets. Also, disclaimer, I wear glasses. I cannot drive without them. I cannot see without them. I have yet to get up the courage to go get me some contacts. So just a fair warning on this nose part at the top. Throughout my wear test, there will be some makeup that is going to be missing in that area because of my glasses. There is no trick around it. There is none. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and let me stop rambling. Let's go about our day, and I will do a midday check-in. It is currently 11:38 p.m. So we are, hold on, I just want to show y'all, 11:38, if it'll focus. So we're gonna go ahead and go about our day and see what happens, y'all. By the end of the day, I'm not sold. I'm not. But yeah, see you guys in a little bit. All right, you guys, without being long-winded, this is the end of the wear test. Now, disclaimer, after I filmed my natural lighting clip prior to this, I showed you guys, like, I still had the lashes on. I forgot to snatch them off and refix them before I left the house. So literally after I filmed my natural lighting in the car, I took the lashes off before I went to do my errands. Because I have been lately I've been cutting my lashes to do more of a half lash. That works for me because it doesn't irritate my inner corner. My inner corners are starting to get more irritated with wearing lashes, so I've just been kind of doing the half lash. However, I forgot to do that. That was a new pair of lashes, and because I did not, the lashes
This is after 2 hours. I took the lashes off, y'all, but look how textured
the first step of the eye
my skin looks. I've never had that issue.
I then noticed as I was blinking, my eyelids were getting stuck. The only thing new is the Ethnicity Chrome Flakes. So I literally, when I got back from the store, I took off all the eye makeup, which I end up messing up my under eye. It's whatever. I wasn't going nowhere else. But literally I had to get like the makeup remover and like rub and get all of that stuff up. I even noticed that there was like some glue particles, and my guess is that is what is in the Ethnicity Chrome Flakes. It's to prevent you from having to use like glitter glue and stuff. So it does have like this tacky feeling. My eyelids did feel tight. I don't know that that's a product. I might try to use it one more time, but not use too much, and that's probably what the problem was. I may have used too much. However, that's not a product that I would repurchase or buy more shades of. Going into the foundation, I do notice this side is the primer, this side was not primed. I do feel like they look the same. I'm surprised because this is a radiant foundation and I have oily skin. You definitely see my oils peeking through. But something that I noticed is this side with the primer looks a little bit more crunchy and cakey. So when I was talking to the lady that works in Sephora, she has oily skin as well. And she mentioned to me sometimes us with oily skin, we try to do too much to be able to wear like a radiant or hydrating foundation as far as like our powders and stuff, and it just clashes with the consistency of the foundation. So I do feel like that is what happened here. Maybe my primer didn't mix well with this foundation. However, for $58, it's not worth it to me. It's it's not, this is something that I am probably going to go exchange for either the new Too Faced Soft Matte Foundation so that I can compare that one to the old Too Faced Matte Foundation, or I might just wait until the the new Huda Beauty Easy Blur Foundation hits the stores next week. Then I might just go in at that point and exchange it. That's honestly probably what I'm going to do. But this foundation is a no for me, you guys. That is my honest take, honest review for $58. It just doesn't look smooth. I see texture on the skin that I don't typically see with other foundations that I've used. So it's a no for me. But that is it, you guys. I'm done rambling. Let me go wash the rest of my face off and get this makeup off. It's been a rough day. I hope you guys stay safe, stay blessed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.